I'm here with Beau Zorko, the coach of Surfers Paradise. So Beau, how's pre-season been going for you guys?
We've had a fantastic summer, Beth. The guys have arrived back full of energy, full of enthusiasm. We've got a much younger group than last year. We've lost a bit of experience over the summer. But as I say, the guys are very attentive, they're keen to learn, and we're looking forward to a very exciting QAFL season ahead.
Yeah, you mentioned you have lost a couple, Jake Clark, Jake Ryan and Jason Tawney have all retired and Clint Cassidy's gone to Labrador.
Yeah.
How do you think that'll impact the side this year?
Oh, as I say, we've certainly lost that element of experience, which would obviously have held us in good stead moving forward to a much higher standard this year. But again, very excited about the energy and enthusiasm that's within the group at the moment. We've got some great spirit amongst the group, and as I say, we're quite young and keen to learn. So a little bit of a blank canvas moving forward, which has been terrific. We've added some very professional and experienced players from a NEFL level to our list, and we'll be hoping that holds us in good stead moving forward in the years to come.
Yeah, tell me a bit about those new recruits that you mentioned.
Yeah, so we picked up Nathan Trevina and Jesse Griffin from Southport. Nathan comes originally from South Australia. He played at Centrals, and Jesse Griffin's a premiership ruckman with Ainsley. So they're fantastic additions to our list. Over the coming weeks, we'll pick up a few more from the Suns Academy and the boys that come down from NQ. And also, I think everyone's in the same boat as to waiting with anticipation to see what happens to Southport in their list.
Yeah, and you have had that core group of senior players for the last couple of years. How much do you think they've learnt from the finals in 2012 and last year as well?
Yeah, look, I think they've grown up over the summer. And I was saying earlier that they've now started to settle down in their own personal lives, which is transcending to the ground as well. They've now become engaged, or they're getting married, or they're having children and buying houses. So good transition personally for them, which, like I said, is transpiring onto the field as well. And their work on the ground is certainly much sharper, and they're much more committed to the cause than I feel than previous years.
And you're in your third year now as senior coach. So what do you think you've learnt from the last couple of years? Oh,
well, you're certainly learning all the time. I know that much. Look, we've had some fantastic learning curves along the way. Look, I think there'll be a lot more as we move forward. Obviously, moving into a new competition and a new structure and a new format. We've got some NEFL clubs that are coming back. I guess a cog or half a cog, however you'd like to put it. And then we've got the clubs that are coming up. So, look, I'm under no illusion that we may learn some very hard lessons this year. Certainly, depending on the strength of the Morningsides and Broadbeaches and Labradors. But I'd also like to think that when the time is there, that we duly oblige and hand out our own lessons as we learn and improve.
And how have you guys prepared for that step up in competition with the QAFL this year?
Look, our training's gone to a new level. Obviously, we certainly believe that the game will be quicker. Don't think the ball will be on the ground as much. So fitness will play a massive part, probably more of a part than previous years, particularly I feel for the allied Pickford clubs. And I think that's where the NEFL clubs have a bit of an advantage over us, because they've been there and done that for the last few years. So obviously our aerobic capacity is needed to improve over the summer, and as to our skill work. So look, obviously a bit more specific in those areas, but from the sense of our game-based training and the way we go about things, not too much.
And are you looking forward to kicking off the season proper?
Yeah, can't wait. We're obviously really looking forward to, the players looking forward to lacing the boots up. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how we compete against the Labradors and Morningsides when we hit our AFLQ fixtured practice matches, and then obviously moving forward into round one.
And Surfers Paradise kicks off its season against Palm Beach on April 5 at Sulk Oval. Thanks, Beau.